In the lush hills of Nagaland, a quiet revolution is unfolding. A movement to reconnect children with their heritage, their environment, and a learning experience unlike any other. This is Badze Leshüki, a school without uniforms or rigid classrooms where indigenous Naga knowledge meets experiential learning. Founder Keditsu, poet, educator, and culture conservationist, envisioned Badze Leshüki as a way to reclaim the Naga identity. With children growing up distanced from their indigenous ways of life, Keditsu's decade-long work culminated in this organic learning space, ensuring children learn without cultural alienation.
Badze Leshüki is my parents' school. When they wanted to start a school, I came on board. I wanted to use my research in indigenous knowledge and knowledge systems and see how I can transfer that knowledge to school pedagogy to practice, and so I developed a curriculum.
The school's name itself embodies its mission. In Deneti, Badze means communal sitting spaces for sharing wisdom, while Leshüki translates to school. For Dr. Keditsu, a cultural conservationist with a decade of work in indigenous traditions, this is a response to cultural alienation. Children here grow without losing their heritage, she says. Currently, 15 children aged 2 to 7 learn here, including Keditsu's youngest daughter, Cleo, who now knows more local flora than her mother. This deep awareness and relationship with nature will likely cause the children to consider the impact of their actions on the environment. 5-year-old Cleo understands why landslides happen, not from textbooks, but from experience. While clearing drains during school chores, she learned how blocked nalas cause soil erosion.
My name is Badze. I am currently the head teacher of Badze Leshüki, Kohima. So currently there are 4 of us here teaching at Badze Leshüki. We have Miss Suman, who is a Montessori trained teacher. We also have Miss Nisse, who is mastered in political science. And we have one male teacher, who is Sir Victor. He is mastered in anthropology. So here in Badze, it's very different from the other schools. Unlike the other school, we start our day by watering the plants and just having the flowers in our campus. We also, unlike the other school, we don't just sit inside a classroom and teach the children what is ABCD, 1, 2, 3 or so on, but we take them out, usually outdoor activities, because we believe that the environment is our third teacher. So every activity, everything the kids are learning is from outdoors activity. Usually we mainly focus on the hands-on activity, and also we are teaching them more on life skills. After their meal, they are, the children, they wash their own plates, their own cups. So these are some very small things, but they are learning how to be a responsible person when they grow up. At a very young age, we are also teaching them how to sweep the floor, how to mop the floor, all those. They do it by themselves. So they know they are responsible, they know that they have to, keep the classroom, the surroundings, the compounds, everything clean, and they are responsible for it. So at a very young age, we are teaching them how to be a responsible person. So when they grow up, we believe that they will become a better person in the society, not only in the society, but also in the world.
Beyond play, Badze integrates STEM through daily life. At the culinary station, children prepare and cook their own meals using organic local produce. counting, measuring, and even witnessing convection in borosilicate pots. In their chum patch, they plant rice and millet, learning agriculture hands-on. Project-based learning lets us add skills as children age. Keditsu explains, mornings start with nature meditation, followed by gardening, harvesting, and chores like sweeping and dishwashing, all reinforcing responsibility and ecology. Every meal is a lesson. As children pluck vegetables, they discuss nutrition, folklore, and traditional preparation. The campus itself reflects Naga values. A cottage built from recycled wood and windows embodies sustainability. An atelier space inspired by Reggio Emilia offers art supplies, loom weaving, and crafts. Yet, this model faces skepticism. Keditsu admits the school isn't yet financially viable, sustained only by family support to pay teachers fairly. Badze aligns with India's new education policy 2020. Keditsu calls the NEP an empowering shift from colonial legacies that honors indigenous systems. Assessments here avoid exams. Instead, children fill boxes of pride with work they value, explaining their choices to teachers. For foundational stage learners, Badze follows the national curriculum framework, allowing competency development at individual paces without forcing writing skills on younger children despite community pushback. 4 teachers drive this vision. Their credentials span anthropology, political science, and Montessori training, but their real qualification, a willingness to unlearn. They undergo intensive unschooling to dismantle colonial teaching habits. As Keditsu notes, finding educators ready to exit comfort zones is as vital as creating new learning experiences. Expansion plans exist, but scaling sustainability without overburdening the campus environment remains a funding dilemma. With its motto, Rooted Reform, Badze balances tradition and innovation. The library, climbing frames, and forest campus nurture curiosity. Keditsu believes this model shapes conscientious futures. Children who bond with nature won't raise hillsides blindly for development. In a world where indigenous knowledge is often sidelined, Badze Leshüki proves that education anchored in cultural roots can foster both academic growth and planetary stewardship. As Keditsu and her team reimagine learning, they offer a blueprint to honor the past while cultivating resilient, earth-aware minds for the future. It's a testament to the power of a rooted reform, preparing children not just for a future, but for a future connected to their roots and the wisdom of their ancestors.